You know, we've been tested today on this thing. Like, I don't know. Okay. This is
I'm very happy we actually don't have a guest today
yeah.
because our technical difficulties have been um, over and above anything
Oh
that
my
I really want to deal with. So, um,
God.
just to let everybody know, got to keep moving, even down to the last second.
No
That's
joke.
basically
Even
how much we had.
it is
Hi, everybody. It's
amazing.
having fun with J and J. I'm going to say I'm not the constant source of anxiety for Jeanette, although I will cop to being it a few times. But um, this has been a day where we have not been able to get our technical um, assistance going. So we're very blessed to
No,
actually be on. And
it
howdy,
is.
hi, everybody.
Yeah. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I said, what on earth is going on? And it's just like nothing wants to work, everything wants to freeze, nothing, like it is like I just don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
I'm
You're frozen. We can't do
I'm
our regular.
frozen. I'm
We can't do our
frozen
regular
because
backgrounds because I
right.
don't. I'm actually a guest on my own show right now. I had to come through the back door in order to get
Yeah,
on because I can't get on, and
yeah.
I've never not been able to not get on this platform. So we have maybe some of those leprechauns were left over from St. Patty's Day, and they're hanging around because they're messing with our mojo.
Oh my gosh, you're not joking. I'm right here trying to um upload our exit, and it's freezing. And I'm like, okay, I will freeze. I'll take the hit on that just for us to get our exit on there. And then I've had to close everything else because it puts me in a frozen. Like, I don't have like the best $350,000 mega machine. We barely.
Well, you know what? This is actually the first show we've done with in your new place.
Yes. And
We probably should have done a run through, but we've never had this issue before.
no, but you know what? Today we have been having issues with the platform that we use to go on live because every time we're logging on, they're saying that it's dangerous. So
Yeah,
I
it
might
comes
have
from
to give them
malware.
a phone call. I might have to give them a phone call. Even videos that other people have been sending me when I'm trying to download, it says dangerous. Don't download. It's dangerous. I'm like, what?
Yep.
So yeah, we're having one of those things, one of those days. And
And we were
so
actually in a really good conversation. So if you guys missed our, and we actually didn't do what we usually do on the news. We got tracked and we got preachy and everything. So we usually have more fun on the news. So we might do some of those what's today to kind of lighten up the.
yeah, the observances. I had them up and I
A
had to close
little,
it down.
huh?
I had it up and I had to close it down, but I'll get it back. Because I'm like, I took it down because everything was freezing on mine. I'm like, please, and I'm in the process. I did move. So I am in the process of upgrading to how should I say? Oh my gosh. Okay, I just used the wrong thing and it was about to kick me out for real. So I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. But it was about I had it up and I said, you know what, we're gonna have this. And it was so fun too. It was fun. The the observances were kind of fun. I had them up and ready to go. And when we didn't use it, I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're not gonna do it today. But we can do some here. We were continuing from the conversation of what we wanted. We got really hot with the topic of hey, we're gonna what we wanted on the channel. When it comes to talking about the channel, we get passionate,
Well,
and that's time
we
flies.
we put the announcement out that because having fun with J&J was the start of our show of our channel.
Right, right.
We started having fun with J&J, and then we decided that we weren't going to be able to get all the people that, because we actually were packed every day, every month, every week. We had someone every week.
Right.
So I wanted to expand that, and then I thought we could do a channel, and of course you said yes. And so we've been doing kind of a bifurcated or kind of by show thing where we have Creative Spirit channel, and then we have Having Fun with J&J. We decided that we were going to put J&J under the Creative Spirit channel banner or umbrella, or however you want it to be. So we're still going to have our Having Fun with J&J. We still want crafters to come on. This is a free show.
Right.
You can come out and hang out with us, talk to us about your business, about your craft. If you're a business that helps crafters or sells to crafters or has something that can benefit crafters, you can come on the show as well. So we start off talking about that, and then we got on to the importance of small businesses recognizing that they're businesses.
Right.
That it's not a bad thing to charge for your services. It's not fair to ask other crafters unless it's a gift. If sometimes crafters can barter.
Yeah.
We're big on bartering.
That's what we did actually when we were,
We're happy to, barter, say, I'm going to give you 5 of my business cards and I'll give you this. My case, I'd give them a book or a game or whatever that I have for the kids. And then you give me 5 of your cards and I take one of your products and you barter, that kind of thing. Bartering is a great thing for small businesses to get ahead. But that you're entitled to be paid for your work.
Yep.
And you're entitled to have the knowledge that your work is of value.
Right.
So we don't want people, just because you're a crafter, you're not entitled to freebies, and you're not entitled for other people to give their labor and their work and their knowledge for free, and you don't reciprocate in some way. Right. There's a story that I heard about that, and there is a ginormous ship, and they could not get the engine fixed. They called mechanics and engineers, and they could not get it fixed. So they found one guy who said he could fix it, and he charged them a lot of money. And they go, okay, if you could fix it, we'll pay you. So I went into the ship's engine, he looked at the engine, looked it all over, made a slight tweak, fired that puppy up, and the guy says, well, that didn't take you long at all. Why should we pay you? He goes, nobody else knew it, did they? So his expertise, he was so good at what he did, he didn't need to spend time. The other people tried, but they didn't have the knowledge and they didn't have the expertise. Right. So you have to kind of look at it that way. And so we want crafters to understand that if you're out there every week at your pop-up and you're bringing your stuff to the market and you're setting up and you're spending a Saturday there, are you or are you not a business?
You are a business because you're selling the products that you get. A lot of people say, oh, it's just my hobby. No, it's not a hobby. It's business.
If you're actively looking for people to buy your products, your business. And I wouldn't, if it was my hobby, like I wouldn't want to spend my Saturday like sitting under a table, having no one come by and talk to me or say, pick up a product and say, oh, okay, never mind. You're there. That's why we'll see some, we talked about this before, Jeanette, where you see the person, they're hiding behind their table. So you walk up and you kind of have to look to see who owns, like I'll walk up and say, oh, whose is this? Like who's, and there'll be 3 people that are like friends, and then the person that's running it is like, oh, it's me. You're the face, you're the voice, you're the representative of the company. You're the company. You're your business. So that falls in line with what we're trying to do with the channel.
Right. And before, we couldn't do this before, but while we were on break, before the show came on, I went ahead and uploaded the Spanish that we added, because we got a lot of new things that is going on the channel right now, and we're so excited. So we wanted to go ahead and show the ads, but we couldn't hear it. So we're gonna try this because
Okay, for us.
yeah.
Yay.
So I'm gonna go ahead. This is the new cartoon that a vendor, a new sponsor wanted. And it was like an amazing thing because she does voiceovers, and she wanted to go ahead and do us a favor and do the advertising in Spanish of the Creative Spirit channel, which I think is so cool. I think Jenny hasn't seen it all completely. And then she wanted a cartoon, and we were more than happy to, like I said, how we're gonna do this. But the Lord gives you wisdom, and I was able to figure it out, and it wasn't hard at all. But to see a voiceover person do it at,
So
like,
professional. And it's not
oh my
AI,
God,
guys.
it's not AI. So
I
I
know.
want you to, this is her in the ad. It's a 30-second ad. We'll show it. And let me tell you something. I was like looking at this voice, and I'm like, it made it such a difference because she got her feelings in there, and the excitement in there. We were so elated. I was
It's
like,
the same thing ever.
yeah, it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it because I actually uploaded it now on StreamYard. So let's do the ad for the Spanish shows, the Spanish cartoon that we're gonna do, and then we'll talk about the Creative Spirit in Spanish. Okay, and why we're going that route as well. Okay, hold on.
Hola amiguitos, te espero para que escuches historias de la Biblia con mi abuelita y conmigo. Sé que te van a encantar, te espero.
Así es, no te pierdas las historias bíblicas de Visitando a la Abuelita por The Creative Spirit Channel. Conéctate, suscríbete y disfruta de las historias bíblicas como lo hacían las abuelitas con nosotros. Abuelita Ita y Rosita te esperan para contarte maravillosas historias de la Biblia.
It's the cutest dang thing ever. And I understood the Creative Spirit channel.
Yeah, and I mean, it was amazing. And she did both voices on that one. She did the little girl, and then she did the adult talking. And I'm like, man, that's some talent. But
Rose is amazing. We're all about everybody's spirit, everybody's creative spirit. Everybody's got one. Sometimes they don't recognize it because it's not like they're not a painter, or they don't sew. Everybody's got a creative spirit running through them. And Rose, her voice is just amazing. Like she was a little puppy in a commercial.
Yeah. She was a little puppy, and she does it. And Jennie had played one commercial, and then she played another commercial, and the voices were totally different. And then one of the voices in the other commercial that was a little bit more serious, I recognized that voice, and I was like, wait a minute.
You hear it. Yep.
I heard that voice because my aunt is in Puerto Rico, and she always has the channel on in Puerto Rico. So the voice is very familiar to me, but I didn't know it was her. So to actually, it's a surreal moment. Like you meet the person behind the voice. And I was like,
her channel is, it's the
voiceover, Rose at Voiceovers.
No, but she works for the Spanish channel.
Oh, Telemundo. Yeah, she works for Telemundo.
So, she's a complete professional, and she's hanging out with us, and that's so awesome. Yeah. And we've talked about doing a Spanish section of the channel because, as we said before, so many, especially women, we do have a lot of men that are Hispanic background, that are crafters, but the women, I'm in San Antonio, Jeanette's in Florida, we have a lot of Spanish speaking people, and the women especially do a lot of cottage industry. They just do. And Jeanette started with her show, Inspired Reflections.
Reflexiones inspiradas. Yeah. In
Yes, and
Spanish.
we were talking about this is how things come. Okay, this is why you got to keep your door open. Not all the way. You got to kind of open it to see what's in there. You know,
you take a peek.
Take a peek. We've been talking about this for weeks, and I said, you know, it's a lot for you to do because she does this for her church, right? She does the translation for her church, and I'm about as useless as, you know. I won't say it because it's a GP station, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
With Spanish, like I do food, and I can like hola, but it's pretty bad. So this is a lot of extra work for Jeanette. And then she said, you know, we have this gal that she met, and she does voiceovers. And I'm like, okay, wasn't sure how we were going to spin that when she first said it. Then I didn't meet her. I don't meet sometimes people. I end up doing the slides for them.
Yeah.
And I was going over work. I'm like, dang, this girl's got a lot of stuff. And then she got her show. And you got to watch the show. Just look for that show. She's so funny. She's so sweet. She's so talented. And she liked what we're doing for crafters and for, you know, small businesses. And she agreed to collaborate with Jeanette.
With us. And we, you know, she I feel like saying it, but I don't know, I might get jinxed, but I think I'm gonna keep quiet until it actually happens. But when it happens, it's gonna be wonderful. But she collaborated and wrote an email to a big company, and we were like, you did that for us? And she goes, absolutely. She has such a big heart. Rose has such a big heart, and I can see her love for the channel. I mean, this woman is in love with the channel like we are, and she sees the value in it. And she went and just did this, and she says, send me your flyer so I can do a commercial in Spanish for you. And I went, really? So this is what I'm going to show you right now. She did it, and I was like, oh my gosh. Then I had to take what I sent her and I had to create the visual. And talking about something hard to do, following someone's voice to exact measure of what I have to, I was like, okay, this is a new level. And I went, okay, so let me go ahead. So I sent her, actually, this is how it happened. Jennie wrote the commercial because she did the flyers. I took the flyers and I sent it to Rose. Rose then translated it and did the Spanish voiceover. She then sent the voice to me. Now I have downloaded the voice. Now I have to go and create the images to go along with the voice. And if you think this is easy, it is not. So it took me about 2 to 3 days to do this. So I'm going to play that right now. Okay, hold on.
Bienvenidos a The Creative Spirit Channel, el canal de televisión creado especialmente para artesanos, creativos, emprendedores y pequeños negocios que deseen compartir su talento con el mundo. Nuestro canal transmite programación las 24 horas del día, presentando artistas, creadores, cocineros, músicos, autores y empresarios que desean mostrar lo que hacen con pasión. Si tienes un negocio creativo o vendes productos hechos a mano, The Creative Spirit Channel es la plataforma perfecta para ayudarte a crecer, promocionarte y conectar con nuevos clientes. Aquí celebramos la creatividad, la fe, la inspiración y el espíritu emprendedor. A través de nuestras plataformas de televisión y streaming, tu negocio puede ser visto por personas en todo el país. Promoción para artesanos y creativos. Presentamos artistas, diseñadores, escritores, cocineros y creadores de todo tipo. Televisión 24/7. Tu negocio puede aparecer en nuestro canal que transmite todo el día, todos los días. Disponibilidad en múltiples plataformas. Estamos disponibles en Roku TV, Fire TV, Apple TV, dispositivos móviles y en línea. publicidad accesible para pequeños negocios. Ofrecemos oportunidades económicas para que los emprendedores puedan promocionar sus productos, programas especiales y entrevistas. Invitamos a nuestros vendedores y creativos a participar en shows, entrevistas y segmentos especiales. Una comunidad creativa. Somos más que un canal. Somos una familia de emprendedores y artistas que se apoyan entre sí. Una plataforma para crecer. Si tienes un talento, un producto o una historia que compartir, este es el lugar para ti. Si eres artesano, artista o dueño de un pequeño negocio, te invitamos a unirte a nosotros. Visita www.creativespiritchannel.com, donde la creatividad vive y los sueños se comparten con el mundo.
I just love it. I just love it. It's the cutest thing ever.
I was like having to go word for word and say, okay, wait, let me breathe.
I love it. I love it on the mobile.
Yeah, the mobile.
Board. You see it's in the corporate corporate office, and it's on it. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. So it was fun to create it, and now, you know, even today I'm gonna go meet her, and it's an hour drive, and I'm gonna go meet her, and my husband's willing to take an Uber to just let me go and be with her, because he saw her excitement, and when she came to my old apartment, you know, she really went out of the way, and she did a commercial right there for her show that she was going to be. I mean, talking about, okay, so I offline, Jennie has this brain, and she keeps going with ideas and ideas and ideas, and I have to write everything down. Well, that's the English version. Now I have a Spanish version, and that's Rose. So now Rose is throwing ideas and ideas and ideas, and I'm like, okay, now I need a Spanish book and write everything in Spanish. So I'm like in the middle with English and Spanish, dealing with two brainiacs coming.
You know, you're totally a Lucy show. You're Ricky, and you're translating for Lucy because her mother is over here talking Spanish, and then he starts talking to the mother in English because he gets all confused.
Yeah. And and that's how I feel. But you know what? It's exciting, because it's like we get a little taste. It's like Jennie said, we get that little taste, and then all of a sudden, poof, and she's hot on it. And let me tell you, it's her heart that has her doing this. And that's my dog barking at a truck, because I live in this nice community, and she's barking at a truck. Yeah, Laverne, and then the phone ringing. Of course, I feel like I'm in a telephone.
So that's my husband. He knows I'm on live.
Yeah.
But there must be something very exciting for him, or he needs me to pick him up somewhere. He's on his motorcycle somewhere. So I'm like, uh-oh. But this is, guys.
It's life. It's really life.
You know, and I
love it.
I don't know. I keep thinking, because we've had, again, we talked before about things that happen, and we're trying to get back to our roots. And we've had a couple of people, you know, because we're new, and we don't have a bazillion, and we're not prime apps and things. But I don't know that I want to get too polished.
Sorry, guys. I literally had to close the shade, or she'll stay barking.
You know how, and I always go back to old shows, because everything started back then. No one's really got a new idea, except for our idea is new.
Right.
There was a show on Andy Griffith where they have this beautiful tenor singer, but he's got his overalls on, and he's a farmer, and he's like, Andy, I don't know that I can get in front of all these people, and all the town muckety mucks want him in a suit, because he's going to be performing for an audience, and he's like tugging at the suit, and he can't perform. And Andy says, wait a second, changes his clothes. He sits up there, and he sings beautifully in his overalls. And all of the muckety mucks, not the muckety mucks, but the people that want to impress the muckety mucks were embarrassed. But the muckety mucks said, how quaint. How wonderful to play such a song like that, and in costume, you know, and Hey, could you favor us with another selection, sir? You know, and so, you know, perception is great, and what you present, you always want to present the best to people of what you are, but this is who we are.
Yeah.
We every day we struggle to make appointments.
Yeah.
We struggle with money. We have family issues. We have dog issues. We both have dogs. Mine's not here today, but usually he is. We deal with family and friends, and we're just like everybody else. We're not people that show up on a red carpet and spend $1 zillion on a dress. We rather put it into our business, and whatever money we have, that's where it goes, and our energy. So we really are like y'all.
Yeah, and there's nothing fancy about us. We just had perseverance, and we had a vision. And when in my side, we kind of had the Holy Ghost, marriage, and God, and everything else put in there as well. And one thing that I love about what we do is how we make people happy. So if we can make them happy, and a lot of people say, well, what's the catch if it's only $50 a month? What's the catch? There's no catch. There is no catch. You get on here, you got 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to be on our TV channel and show your stuff. And our vendors know it and they appreciate it. Now, what we're running into a lot is big corporations that want to be on here, and we say no, because we don't want the big corporates, right? We want to represent the crafters, the small businesses, because I think the world has already overrun us with so many corporations that the little mom and pop stores are being brushed aside.
Etsy is the perfect example. Amazon is the perfect example.
Yeah.
You know, as an author, I do self-publish through Amazon. But let's face it, my book is like 2 millionth in the list.
Mm-hmm.
And it may be a better book than some of the books are in the bookstores, but the big corporations, the big conglomerates, the big publishers won't even look at it. You have to be a celebrity, or you have to be, you know, someone who has, you know, it's just a big, publishing books is really, really hard. It's harder than anything than I ever thought. And so I used Amazon to print my books because it's fairly inexpensive. Jeanette's books, that's how her book is printed. But they're not going to sell your book for you. They're not going to sell your product. Etsy is the same thing. I look at the merchants that are on Etsy, and I would say over half, and I'm probably being generous, are big corporations, or they're, you know, where they're not like, you know, John and Susie down the street who, you know, make wall decorations, right? Flags or whatever. So it really is. It's a difficult thing for small businesses. We understand that because we're part of that. This is how we got together. We both got together because we wanted to sell our products. That's why we started this business.
Yeah. It started on YouTube too. So
that's how it started. Is we met each other online. It was actually a good meet online. We didn't do any like Tinders or anything like that.
No.
So we met online. We hit it
on
off.
The platform. And it was she found me. You know, she found me, and I'm waiting on that video. But anyway,
Jeanette was willing to talk with me, and we did. We dated for a while, and then we didn't talk. Then we didn't, you know, and then I called her up again. Because, you know,
for people that just meeting us, no, we're not. We're both married to men. Okay. Just don't. There's
none of that. But it was like a date. It was like we dated, and then I didn't call her, and she didn't call me, and then I was thinking about, you know,
she ghosted me.
I ghosted her, and because I really was afraid to say what I wanted to say because people think I'm nuts. My kids think I'm nuts, but and then I just, she said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, well, how about like we can talk? She's like, we talk. We can do that. And we started the YouTube channel. And
yeah, and I said, okay, yeah.
she's like, okay. And so it really was out of, again, we were both looking to sell our products. We're just like you. We want an outlet to be able to reach people.
Right.
And while this is taking a little longer than we want, we're kind of putting it in God's hands at this point. He's kind of driving the bus here. But when we get an opportunity like Rose and to expand our market to a huge, huge, huge market, my goodness, there's so many crafters that are out there that maybe, they think, oh, it's just for this kind of thing or this kind of thing. No. And we think the Spanish channel will really, really bring in a lot of people that are doing just what you're doing.
Right.
They have a small business that they're trying to promote. See, small businesses, people imagine this. Most people are doing it because they need the extra money. Okay, this is there are people that are retired and they want something to do. They're military or they're just retired and they want to do their craft. But there's a very good chunk of crafters and artisans that do it because they need the extra funds to raise their family, to help their family. That's why I used to do it. I used to make baby shoes and baby quilts, and I used to crochet things for people because I needed cash when my kids were little.
Yeah. And I did my crafting in Texas, and I used to go to the vending events because it was very expensive to live where I was living. And I was like, man, I need something to keep me 1 week after week. And thank the Lord, every time I made like about between $100 and $200. And that was like for food and to pay that extra bill. And so we know why the crafters do it. And some of them, God bless them, if they're rich and they're doing crafting, it's because they love it too. But you know what? We were thinking, and Jennie is like, we would like to have the crafters on here because $50 a month is dinner. And not even that, because I think my husband took me out to Red Lobster for my birthday, and that was expensive. It was more than $50. Okay. So you're talking about, so perfect example. We have a vendor on here. I won't say her name, but she gave up her gym membership to be on our channel. That's how important it was to her. And now she's blooming all over the place. Okay. You got people that left a radio show that they were paying for 15 minutes, $100. And that's crazy. So you're talking about $400 for an hour.
Yep.
Really? That's a lot. And it is. But for us crafters that are not really in that category of, hey, I got all this bundle of cash in my pocket. What do I do with it? For those that don't do that, we're here for them because we're 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I put you on every day, different hours of the day. Since I'm the one that programs the TV, I can tell you that because I know I do it. So, and I do it for all my vendors, and I make sure that they're seen and they're valued. We have a music channel now that's out there, and you get to hear music and interviews, live interviews. Then we have the classic movies from 1933 to 1953, and we got that. And then we have the cartoons, the Christian cartoons, and then we have the regular secular and we have a cartoon channel that's nice and wholesome from back in the day. Popeye, Superman, the original, So, I mean, you're talking about a channel that's good for everyone, especially on Saturday. It's like 5 hours straight of nothing but cartoons. I myself get up in the morning. Yeah, I myself get up in the morning with a cup of coffee and I sit in front of the TV and I watch the cartoons. I'm like, yay, because when I'm uploading, I don't see them. So I make sure that I see them on Saturday. I sit down, just like I tell Jennie, you got to see the movie tonight. And she's like,
why aren't you watching the channel? I go, because I'm working. I don't
Yeah.
sometimes I'll load up and I don't even get to, she goes, don't you get to enjoy the channel? I said, I don't, because I'm working, and I put it sometimes on my computer when I'm sitting here, but the idea is we need viewers and we need crafters. And just to put it in perspective, so if you're with us a year, it's $600 a year.
That's
Okay.
nothing.
I paid over $600
Yes.
for like 15 announcements on the radio show. And it's not even a radio, it was the drive-by. So I spent it was actually $1,100. I did it twice. $1,100. It was $600 a month. And it was not even a show. It was just, hi, Creative Spirit Channel is going to be doing this on this date. That's it. On the radio. So
that was, and I told Jennie, don't do it no more. Don't do it no more.
I'm working towards a podcast. I'm trying to put that together. My biggest issue is that I don't have specific times that I can carve out because my work is so random and nobody understands it. And even Jeanette looks at me, she's like, you got to be kidding me. I said, I'm just telling you, I can have I just got a text while I'm sitting here that my documents changed. The ones I just printed for my 2 o'clock that I have today have changed. So I never know. So it's really hard. I have to actually carve out a time to create a program. We do have, I do the handmade history. I'm working on another one of those because I don't have enough. And then I have the creative conversations.
Even her, I have to tell her, okay, it's time. Come on. I'm asking everybody for their video. She's like, okay.
So if you want to be on the show for free and to try us out, give us a test run. You can be on Having Fun with J&J.
Right.
Just email us at creativespiritchannel@gmail.com. Ask us, say, I want to be on your show. You can be on my show, Creative Conversations. If you have, you want to talk scripture or you want to talk church with Jeanette, she's got her show and she's thinking of, I think she's got a guest this week.
I
do. She doesn't normally have a guest. She does it herself, but
yes.
You might want to have a conversation with her about the word of the day or how your faith has helped you in your business. We do that a lot. We have
I wrote a book about it. Yeah.
We have a lot of testimonies about that. People who have realized their gift and potential through their faith in God. And so we really do have a lot of options for being just the two of us. Just the two of us. Is there a song? Just the two of us?
Yeah, there is.
I'm not singing, don't worry. Yeah. Ooh. But we're really trying to have a very comprehensive and inclusive channel.
Yeah.
We are rated, guys. We don't do ultimate adult material. We want a kids.
We're very clean channel. We're rated G.
Channel. It is faith based. So it's not overtly like you don't have to sell crucifixes or you don't have to have Bibles. But we do have a value system on this because we want everybody to it's about crafting, guys. It's about business. It's not about politics. It's about you as a person growing in your business and your craft.
Correct.
And that's what we're trying to get to. So my podcast, Creative Conversations, is coming. I just haven't.
Yes, I'm excited for that.
I know, but I gotta get over the fear. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna try to hook up with Salem Group to try to get on their podcast list. I can, but I have to put a couple forward. So I'm gonna be doing a first one, I think next week. She's one of our affiliates that helps us with, she's an organizer. Like, she scares me. Michelle.
Everybody that's organizing scares you.
I know. The worst. I'm just the worst. The chaos that is my life, I don't think I could actually be that organized. I think I would go into like shock or something. I mean, do you know how you can't get more different? You just can't. And that she's like, if she goes into the email and there's more than 3 in there, she's like, okay, I gotta clean it out. And I'm like, I got like 42,000.
I don't live like that. I would freak out. I can't. I think I was sick. I was sick for the past 6 weeks, and I went into my personal email, and I thought I was gonna die. I was like, yeah. I had a massive, like, I told Jennie, my email, and then the work email too, which is the Creative Spirit channel. I looked at it, I went, I always have it empty. She'll tell you, she goes, she hates it. But when it's full, she goes, I'm so happy.
So, because like what I'll do is I literally have like 8 emails that I actually use. I probably have 15 that some I don't even go in. And they got like all those original, like welcome to, and people send me stuff. I don't know who they are. So I have like 8 ones that I actually go into actively and look at. So I'll scroll through and I'll say, check. Okay, okay, I'll deal with it later. Yeah, deal with it later. So I've done that, and I have to put not read yet because she'll archive it. And I'm like, what happened?
I work with you. I make folders.
Now she does, but I'm like, I don't want to go to a folder. I just saw it. So I have to remind, she goes, go to the folder that says this person's name. And it's like training me. I'm like, I think I'm untrainable. I've got, God bless her, because she puts up with me, but
but it's like for my mental health, the way I have to organize everything because of the TV, I have to be that way. Because
now, with my documents, what I do, those are organized, and nobody touches my documents.
Yeah, so, just like nobody touches the back sign of the TV.
Yeah. She doesn't want me. I've got to do something in the back end, and I got to do it this weekend. Yeah. And I've been like, okay. She said, I gave you the directions. I sent them to you, and I said, I don't know that I should go there without you. Because if I touch the wrong button, I'll have to take you out.
Yeah. And she already heard my blast yesterday on someone, so she don't want to go through that.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not here.
Exactly. Well, I'm very picky, but anyway, besides all of that, we love our channel. We love to help people on our channel. We're here. We're real. Just give us a call. You can find us on everything. I have it scrolling down on the bottom. You can find us on all those channels, and we're on all social media as well. But what I really want to go, before we got like 20 minutes, I have to go through the observances of the day, because we didn't get to do it on the Creative Spirit channel, and I gotta do it. So this is the most funniest one that I have. But today, Alien Abduction Day.
Okay, that's actually in the news. Did you know that?
No, I did not. I thought they were trying to be funny.
There's been some generals that have supposedly disappeared, that they can't find them, and there's a whole thing about coming out with all the stuff that was classified. Ooh. And if you've ever been to Roswell, New Mexico, which I have, it's freaky deaky. It's very scary, really weird, and their whole town is built on aliens. The whole town. You can buy. I got magnets. I got alien. I got T-shirts, and so I would say that it's just having to do with that. People think. They have parties, theme parties with it. They have people that sit out, in was it Independence Day, where she stands up on the building and it comes down and gets her. Right. It's that we are not alone in the universe. That's what they're saying. But the United States supposedly has, UFOs, things that they cannot explain.
Yeah, I kind of just don't need.
I know, but it's coming out. But it's
all right. Enough of that.
Is.
You got so many today. It's not even funny.
All right,
you're gonna have to cut it to a minute one. Okay, this one, Bibliomania Day.
Big what?
Bibliomania Day. Biblio Mania Day. It's almost like Bible Mania Day, but it's Biblio.
Oh, that's probably books. Yeah.
Really?
Well, Biblio is books. Biblio's books. The Great Grand Heist of 23,600 Books by Stephen Bloomberg.
Huh. Okay.
So a bibliomaniac is a person that hoards books. That would be me and my daughter.
Okay.
But it's I guess some guy named Stephen stole like a gazillion books. Book bandit hoarded thousands of books, amassed over 23,600 books from 327 libraries and museums across 45 states and Canada, District of Columbia. The combined worth of the books was $5.3 million. He was caught. You get caught for books.
Okay.
Yep,
that's
what
that is. Okay, next one, Dogs in Yellow Day. I guess you got to dress your dog in yellow.
Well, why?
I don't know. It says Dogs in Yellow Day.
Oh, it's special needs.
Oh, that's what it is?
It's day to celebrate dogs that are anxious or reactive. It's dogs that have special needs, not the people. Man. The dogs have it.
Aw. Okay, next, Francophony Day. Franco and then phony with a PHONID day. Francophony Day. I don't know what that is at all. So please delight me on what is that?
An international holiday. It celebrates the French language.
Oh, okay.
But the French are so stodgy about how you speak French. Like if you're not like. If you speak Spanish to someone who speaks Spanish, they don't say, "Oh, well, that's the I dialect." But the French get really like snarky if you're like Australian and you try to speak French. It doesn't come out the same way. Like,
especially with the accent. Okay, that's good. Okay,
French fries, French dressing. Isn't that French?
Okay.
No. Okay, sorry.
Okay, Great American Meat Out Day.
Oh, well, that's probably something in Texas because we do meat here.
Really?
Is it meat like food or greeting?
Is meat, it's actually MEAT, meat out. So it's.
Okay, so I'm taking it vegetarians will not be attending.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
It's celebrating meat.
Okay. All right, that's simple.
Wait. Is it Great American Meat Out?
Yeah, meat out.
Okay. Those are the people that don't want us to eat meat.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, those are the vegetarians. So, it's like meat out.
Okay. Yeah. International Day of Happiness. Isn't that pretty? I like that.
Well, every day with you, Jeanette, is a day of happiness.
Oh, thank you.
Was that good? Did you like that one?
I like that one. Yeah, she comes out of nowhere. Yeah, I like that.
What is it? It's just a more inclusive, equitable, and balanced approach to economic growth that promotes the happiness and well-being of all peoples.
Okay. Then is Kiss Your Fiance Day.
You have to have a day to put a pucker on your fiance.
Isn't it sad? Kiss Your Fiance Day has
to be. Can I just tell y'all something? I'm not gonna look this one up. if you have a fiance and you don't plan a wet one on them every day, at least every day, you need to
You
look for
got
new.
issues.
And if you're a fiance that's not getting smooched up, all I'm saying, you should not have a day to smooch with your fiance.
I know, right? That's so sad.
Yeah.
Okay. So now is National Jump Out Day. What the heck is that? Jump out of a plane?
No, it means to celebrate moving, jumping,
Moving.
having fun, getting people outside to.
Oh, okay.
Who does these things? So get out of your daily routine of being in the house, to get out and have fun,
Uh-huh.
move a little, jump around.
Okay.
You don't have to have a trampoline. You can just.
Okay.
Yeah.
National Preschool Teacher Appreciation Day. You know what? They really don't get recognized. The preschool teachers. They really don't. They got to deal with babies. Okay.
Can I just tell you? Yeah. God bless them. That's all I say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just if your child or your grandchild or a friend of yours, is they have a preschooler, try to hit their teacher up with like something nice, like some earplugs, some tranquilizers, something that, some alcohol, something to bring down the nerves. Favorite movie of all time, Kindergarten Cop. Have you seen it?
Yep. A long time ago.
Arnold comes in and all the kids are going crazy. Bam. He's got him in the military. He's got him marching. And, that's my idea of a good kindergarten teacher.
Yeah. Okay. National Snowman Burning Day.
Burning or birding?
Burning. National Snowman Burning Day. I guess is the day to kill the snowman. I don't know.
You melt them, I guess. Maybe because it's the first day of spring, so they start to melt.
Oh, okay.
It's meant to commemorate the end of the cold and chilly winter and welcome the warmth of spring. The burning of the snowman is symbolic in the transition from cold season to a warmer season.
Okay. This is going to be my favorite. Won't You Be My Neighbor Day. Won't you be my neighbor? I love that show.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did because I like the queen and the train that goes in the tunnel, and I like the little puppets.
Yeah, it is a day to honor, Mr. Rogers.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
World Flower Day. Flower like in flour to cook.
Every day.
Flower like the flower. It's flour. FLOUR.
Oh, you mean, well, every day you should be a flower. But you know what? Flour gets a bad rap because of the carbs. And how long has bread been around?
Forever, decades, even before.
What do we make beer out of? What do we make beer out of? Grains.
Yeast. Yeah.
Okay, so beer and bread have been around since the dawn of time, and now all the people are out there saying, "I really can't eat bread." No, you can't eat the bread with all the junk in it, where the bread stays fresh for 3 years. That's not good.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Flour in its bread in its basic form. This is to celebrate how it's in many global cuisines. Everybody has it, and it's important in our diet. It's just not important if it's full of, I just bought a loaf from my neighbor sourdough. I can't wait. And she makes it fresh every day. It's amazing.
Okay.
Crafter.
The last one.
The crafter. Just saying.
Okay. World Storytelling Day.
I think we talked about that before. That's because the world used to live on storytelling. People did. people didn't write. So everybody was a storytelling, and there's always someone that was better at it than others. And that's what it is. It's the art of storytelling. To be able to,
That's nice.
that people would share their family histories and the town's history, and there would be one person in town that could really, like, kind of like us, that could really yak it up. Very important history. Oral histories are very important.
Right. That's it. Because there were so many, we weren't gonna make it, so I just picked the cutest, kooky ones.
Got a lot in there.
What?
We got a lot in there.
Yeah, we did. So usually we always have like the word, and let's see if she can know the word without looking at, okay, which I'm gonna look it up right now. And I have these things just on purpose because she's really good at it. And I always say, okay, let's go ahead and get this word going on so she can see if she knows the answer, right? So last time she was so close. So let me get right here the word. And the word for her is, woohoo, where the heck is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So the word this month is, ready?
Okay.
Demitase. Demitassse. Now the object here is that she can't look it up. She has to think.
I gotta look at it. Hold on. It's
Right.
D.
D like in David, E like in Echo, M like Maria, I like in India, T like in Tom, A like in Alpha, S like in Sparrow, S like in Sparrow, E like in Echo.
Well, demitas. Demi is cut short. It's not a full thing. I think demitas is is it a cooking cuisine? Demitas.
Nope.
I know the word, but I don't know that. I know demi is partly. Demi means
when you
partly.
hear this, you're gonna go, what?
What is it?
A small coffee cup.
Oh, demitas. Yes. Those are probably used in the Middle East because they have the if you've ever had Turkish coffee, which is enough caffeine to blow your brains out. It's very, very thick. And if you go to a certain Turkish woman who serves you that, she'll tell your fortune actually in a demitas glass. Very nice. You got me.
Yes.
I better go back to my vocabulary. I'm getting.
It's so funny because I enrolled you and you get a word every day.
I know. How long have we been? We haven't done this forever.
I know. We've been.
demitas is half or little, and it's a little cup.
Yep. Anyway, it's about that time to say goodbye, and until next.
Remember, catch us on the channel. Email us if you have a question. If you're someone who's been on the show, call us. We'll have you back on, see where you're at, what you've done. And gosh, it's springtime. Everybody, come out from underneath the cave. Get out from under your cave.
Absolutely. And the thing is that right now in the last minute, we want to wish you a happy spring going into it. Get well, because I know a lot of people are ill, but get well, get out there, use your allergic spring fever medication and stuff like that, and just go and enjoy the sunny day of today.
Yep.
What do you got to say, Jennie?
I say amen, sister. It's time, Maddie. We got some warm weather here in Texas. Break out I'm not going to say that because we don't do alcohol.
The Kool-Aid. Break out the Kool-Aid.
You know what? Get out your sweet tea, girls. Half and half it, and enjoy the day. And we love y'all, and we'll look forward to seeing you next Friday on Having a Valentine's Day.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.